Million.
1 million or 1,000,000 is the natural number following 999,999 and preceding 1,000,001. The word is derived from the early Italian million, from mille, thousand, plus the augmentative suffix one. In scientific notation, it is written as 1x106 or just 106. Physical quantities can also be expressed using the SI prefix mega, when dealing with SI units. For example, 1 megawatt equals 1 million watts. It can be abbreviated in some financial contexts. The meaning of the word million is common to the short-scale and long-scale numbering systems, unlike the larger numbers, which have different names in the two systems. The million is sometimes used in the English language as a metaphor for a very large number, as in never in a million years, and you're one in a million, or a hyperbole, as in I've walked 1,000,000 miles, and you've asked the $1,000,000 question.
Visualizing 1 million.
Even though it is often stressed that counting to precisely a million would be an exceedingly tedious task due to the time and concentration required, there are many ways to bring the number down to size and approximate quantities, ignoring irregularities or packing effects. Information, not counting spaces. The text printed on 136 pages of an Encyclopaedia Britannica, or 600 pages of pulp paperback fiction contains approximately 1 million characters. Length, there are 1 million millimeters in a kilometer, and roughly 1,000,016 of an inch in a mile. A typical car tire might rotate 1 million times in a 1,200-mile, 1,900 kilometers, trip, while the engine would do several times that number of revolutions. Fingers. If the width of a human finger is 2.2225 centimeters, 7/8 inch, then 1 million fingers lined up would cover a distance of approximately 22 kilometers, 14 miles. If a person walks at a speed of 4 kilometers per hour, it would take them approximately 5.5 hours to reach the end of the fingers. Area. A square 1,000 objects or units on a side contains 1 million such objects or square units, so 1 million holes might be found in less than 3 square yards of window screen, or similarly, in about 1/2 square foot, 400 to 500 centimeters of bed sheet cloth. A city lot 70 by 100 feet is about 1 million square inches. Volume. The cube root of 1 million is only 100, so 1 million objects or cubic units is contained in a cube only 100 objects or linear units on a side. 1 million grains of table salt or granulated sugar occupies only about 64 milliliters, slightly over a quarter of a cup, the volume of a cube 100 grains on a side. 1 million cubic inches would be the volume of a small room only 8 1/3 feet long by 8 1/3 feet wide by 8 1/3 feet high. Mass, 1 million cubic millimeters, small droplets, of water would have a volume of 1 liter and a mass of 1 kilogram. 1 million milliliters or cubic centimeters, 1 cubic meter, of water has a mass of 1 million grams or 1 ton. Weight, 1 million 80 milligram honeybees would weigh the same as an 80 kilograms person. Landscape, a pyramidal-shaped hill 600 feet, 180 m, wide at the base and 100 feet, 30 m, high would weigh about 1 million tons. Computer. A display resolution of 1280 by 800 pixels contains 1,024,000 pixels. Money, a USD bill of any denomination weighs 1 gram. There are 454 grams in a pound. 1 million $1 bills would weigh in at 2,204.62 pounds, or just over 1 ton. Time, 1 million seconds is 11.57 days. In Indian English, it is also expressed as 10 lakh or 10 lakh. Lakh is derived from laksh for 100,000 in Sanskrit.
Selected 7-digit numbers 1,009,999,999.
1,000,003, smallest 7-digit prime number, 1,046,527, Carol number, 1,048,576 equals 220, power of 2, 2,116 Ganal number, an 8,740 Ganal number and a 174,764 Ganal number. The number of bytes in a megabyte, the number of kilobytes in a gigabyte, and so on. Also the most rows that Calc, OpenOffice.org Calc 3.3 can accept in a single worksheet, 1,048,976, Leyland number, 1,050,623, Kinea number, 1,058,576, Leyland number, 1,084,051, Keith number, 1,089,270, harmonic divisor number, 1,111,111, rep unit, 1,136,689, Pell number, Markov number, 1,234,567, Smorandate consecutive number, base 10 digits are in numerical order, 1,278,818, Markov number, 1,346,269, Fibonacci number, Markov number, 1,413,721, square triangular number, 1,421,280, harmonic divisor number, 1,441,440, colossally abundant number, 1,441,889, Markov number, 1,539,720, harmonic divisor number, 1,563,372, Wedderburn-Etherington number, 1,594,323 equals 313, 1,596,520, Leyland number, 1,647,086, Leyland number, 1,679,616 equals 68. 1,686,049, Markov number, 1,741,725, equal to the sum of the seventh power of its digits, 1,771,561 equals 116 equals 1213 equals 13,312. Also, Commander Spock's estimate for the Tribble population in the Star Trek episode The Trouble with Tribbles, 1,941,760, Leyland number, 1,953,125 equals 59, 2,012,174, Leyland number, 2,012,674, Markov number, 2,097,152 equals 221, 2,097,593, prime Leyland number, 2,124,679, Wolstenholme prime, 2,178,309, Fibonacci number, 2,222,222, Rep Digit, 2,356,779, Motzkin number, 2,423,525, Markov number, 2,674,440, Catalan number, 2,744,210, Pell number, 2,796,203, Exstaff prime, 2,922,509, Markov number, 3,263,442, product of the first 5 terms of Sylvester's sequence, 3,263,443, sixth term of Sylvester's sequence, 3,276,509, Markov number, 3,301,819, alternating factorial, 3,333,333, Rep Digit, 3,524,578, Fibonacci number, Markov number, 3,626,149, Wedderburn-Etherington number, 3,628,800 equals 10. Factorial of 10, 4,037,913, sum of the first 10 factorials, 4,190,207, Carroll number, 4,194,304 equals 222, 4,194,788, Leyland number, 4,198,399, Kinea number, 4,208,945, Leyland number, 4,210,818, equal to the sum of the seventh powers of its digits, 4,213,597, Bell number, 4,324,320, superior highly composite number, Pronic number, 4,400,489, Markov number, 4,444,444, Rep digit, 4,782,969 equals 314, 4,785,713, Leyland number, 4,826,809 equals 136, 5,134,240, the largest number that cannot be expressed as the sum of distinct fourth powers, 5,555,555, Rep digit, 5,702,887, Fibonacci number, 5,764,801 equals 78, 5,882,353 equals 5882 plus 23,532, 6,536,382, Motzkin number, 6,625,109, Pell number, Markov number, 6,666,666, Rep digit, 7,453,378, Markov number, 7,652,413, largest n-digit pan-digital prime, 7,777,777, Rep digit, 7,861,953, Leyland number, 7,913,837, Keith number, 8 million, used to represent infinity in Japanese mythology, 8,108,731, Rep unit prime and base 14, 8,388,608 equals 223, 8,389,137, Leyland number, 8,399,329, Markov number, 8,436,379, Wedderburn Etherington number, 8,675,309, a hit song for Tommy Tootin, also a twin prime, 8,675,311, a twin prime, 8,888,888, Rep digit, 8,946,176, self-descriptive number and base 8, 9,227,465, Fibonacci number, Markov number, 9,369,319, Newman-Shanks-Williams prime, 9,647,009, Markov number, 9,694,845, Catalan number, 9,765,625 equals 510, 9,800,817, equal to the sum of the seventh powers of its digits, 9,865,625, Leyland number, 9,926,315, equal to the sum of the seventh powers of its digits, 9,999,991, largest seven-digit prime number, 9,999,999, largest seven-digit number and